Gemini. Thank you so much for joining today's reading session. Today, we're going to do your monthly reading for November 2025. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Gemini, this could be the reading for you. As usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Mystic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities to check your monthly energy. All right. First of all, let's give cards a good shuffle. Let's focus on the Gemini energy. What could be your current energy now? What is blocking you? And also what will help you in the month of November? Are we ready? Let's go. First card for Gemini, Juno. Wow. The goddess of marriage, the goddess of relationship, and the goddess of sky. All right. Looks like it's a very relationship-focused month for you, Gemini. Now, what could be blocking you is Venus. Goddess of love. Now, what could be helping you, though, is, wow, Eros. This is a very, very interesting energy because Venus and Eros are both gods of love, all right? The goddess of love and the god of love. But one is helping you and one is blocking you, right? So let's see what that means. First of all, this is a very relationship-focused time for you, actually, Gemini. Now, this could be about maybe really you're focusing on your personal relationships, dating, right, or marriage, right, partnership, things like that. But of course, this does not have to be all about your personal relationship because Juno rules anything that is to do with commitment. So this could even be about a work project, right? Could even be about your commitment towards a friend, towards a project, towards a business partner, towards a business, right? Of your success. Anything that you take very seriously in your life, specifically if this is about between you and someone, this would be ruled under Juno's energy. So I think this month, maybe you're thinking about commitment, marriage, relationships, contract even, right? You're thinking about those things maybe a lot. Now, because Eris card is helping you, but Venus is blocking you. There are certain messages there. This is saying that, okay, Gemini, we know that you want to take things very seriously. We know that you want that, kind of like, just committed energy, right? I want you to say it. I want you to be clear. I want you to tell me that you are serious about it and let's get it done, right? That's what you wish. But the Eros energy usually tells you to enjoy the fun, to take it less seriously, right? To keep the relationship flowing in a smooth way, but try not to be too pedantic or try not to be too controlling about how it goes, how it should present itself to you, or whether they are every day serious about their commitment to you. Or you know what I mean, yeah? And of course, when someone is committed to you, of course, they have to be committed to you every day. But it's more about your attitude towards it rather than whether they're really doing it or not. So Eros energy tells you, can we focus more on the fun part of human interaction? Can we just enjoy a laugh, enjoy a silly moment with someone, even though we might want a very serious answer from them? And I'm going to give you a very good example about this energy, right? Let's say maybe you are talking about something with someone you love, okay? It's a romantic connection. Maybe you want this person and you're talking about something with this person. And maybe deep down, you want a very serious answer from them telling you that, no, you're the one, I love you, whatever that is. But maybe the actual answer they give to you is, maybe they turn it into a joke or they turn it into something funny, right? And maybe you might be offended by it. You might be thinking, can you be a little bit more serious? Like, I'm talking about serious stuff. Why do you have to, make it like humor, right? Make it humorous because now I'm serious, right? It's a little bit like that energy. Now, this is telling you that when you're thinking about love or commitment, sometimes it's not really about that, whether they're answering you, whether they're reacting to you as serious as you want them to be. Sometimes it's just through their action, through the result, whether they actually care about you or not. This Eros energy sitting on top helping you is really needs you. It needs you to soften down a little bit and to relax, right? And to trust, right? And that love will always be there. Now, because Venus energy is blocking you, so again, this tells you that try not to be so sensitive about their reaction towards you. Sometimes your mood might go completely up and down just because maybe someone is, for example, making you feel good and making you feel, oh, so this person loves me, this person validates me. That can make your day beautiful. But if they're not doing that, your whole day might be depressed. This is a little bit like a warning about that, okay? Now, however, in this deck of cards, or Oracle of the Celestial Deities, I only have 3 cards in them strongly representing relationship. And those are the 3 cards. And in your November reading, they're all showing up. So what does that mean, Gemini? It means that maybe this month is all about learning how to deal with people, how to deal with human relationships, right? Rather than the result of it. It's more about our attitude, how we think, how we love, and how we connect. Very good. Now, let's pull 3 cards, right? Let's have a look at your communication and your interaction with the people around you, your work, as well as your love life, right? Oh, it's very strong love life energy, actually. Gemini, it's funny. I never thought Gemini people can be this serious, actually, but obviously this month you are, okay? First card showing up, your communication and your interaction with the people around you. 2 of Wands, right? Very good. Now, this energy is about you maybe wanting to talk about the future, right? 2 of Wands is all about vision, right? So again, coming back to what I said earlier, it's good, right? You care about the future. You want to know what's going to happen next. But at the same time, if we focus too much on what will happen and we want that guarantee, then we might take things too seriously, all right? 2 of Wands is a very futuristic energy, right, in there. But this could also be about you planning the future, sometimes maybe planning it too much, all right? Now, let's have a look at work for our Geminis. Queen of Wands, beautiful. This card, it could be talking about you bringing a sense of passion, right? Love, enthusiasm, right? And also action and creativity into your work. This is a great month for work, actually. Queen of Wands, 2 of Wands sitting together could also be talking about you welcoming some very ludicrous business deals into your business. Or if you're working in the corporate environment, this could also be about you feeling enthusiastic, taking new projects and new clients. Sometimes the Queen of Wands could also be talking about not just you, but the person that you will need to deal with in your work. This could be about a very enthusiastic, again, passionate and capable and outgoing woman. This woman, because she's with 2 of Wands, this woman is doing very well, okay? Probably she's wealthy. She has already built a successful business. Or this could be about this woman could be sort of like, really ready to start something, okay? She has a vision about what she wants to build. But either way, work looks very nice, right? Also, the Eros card sitting on top is encouraging socializing, okay? Whether it's work or personal life, Eros needs you to mingle, meet people, be fun, right? Be open towards that kind of energy, right? Beautiful. Let's have a look at your love and relationship, Gemini, okay? We have got the Hierophant. Interesting. The Hierophant energy, generally speaking, is talking about a universal guidance there. Because this is a major arcana, in a good way, Gemini, your relationship is being guided by the universe. Because the Hierophant energy carries a very strong sense of structure, all right? This could be about, I don't know, it kind of like reminds me of very big corporate, right? It has layers, rules, human resource, right? We do this, we don't do that, right? The red tape, right? All the regulations you have to follow, or maybe even in the government, right? All the rules you have to follow, you have to do this and then do that, grab that, and then finally you can do this. So the Hierophant card is usually telling you that in your relationship and love life, there could be some certain steps that you will need to take in order for you to get to where you want to be and where you need to be. Now, Because on this card, specifically in this deck, the figure on the Hierophant card, his name is Chiron. He's a centaur, and he's a wounded healer in Greek mythology. This energy is usually telling you that there also, the reason why you might need to go through those steps is because there are certain wounds you must heal in your love life anyway, right? It's not just about, okay, it's just I just have to, twist my thumbs and wait for the things to come to me. But this is saying that it's meaningful for you to go through each step to get to where you want. The Hierophant, generally speaking, if you are already having a partner, this is similar in that way. Okay. Also, the Hierophant card is about a teacher's energy, learning, teaching, sort of like a very traditional, that kind of energy, right? So in a good way, the Hierophant is also telling you that if you are looking for a relationship, Gemini, you're waiting for good things to come to you in a partnership, right? In a relationship, in a love situation. Uh, this card is a little bit like telling you that your partner or your future relationship will be something quite traditional, meaning that it's not going to be something quite, that kind of like, oh, we want to do something very weird, like we're open relationship, three people, like a throuple, whatever that is, right? It's not going to be like that kind of relationship. The Hierophant is a very traditional relationship. You and me, we're going to be committed to each other. We're going to build a home, build a family, build a legacy together. That kind of energy, right? Very committed and very serious in that way. All right, very good. Now let's pull some other cards, right, from the Citadel Oracle. What's the message for Geminis? One card, right? Thank you, universe. The Herald of Small Regrets and Longing. Okay, so this is what I mean by trying not to be too serious and keep thinking about why is this? When do I get a clear answer? This and that. This energy tells you that it's important that we stop this mentality about what if? What if I had done that? What if I had said that? Maybe things would be different now. Well, what if I hadn't done that? Then things would be better now. There's no point about going back to the past and thinking, what if you have done something? This energy tells you that the important thing is your future. Whatever already happened, that was meant to be that way because you were being you. That was the authentic you at that time. Make that decision. This card is telling you that it's okay. Focus on the future rather than focusing on the past, right? One card about from Oracle, the Mythic Heroes. Right, let's have a look. One card, thank you, universe. Right, for our, I'm gonna take this one. All right, one card. Wow, Chiron knowledge now. You got double Chiron here. See that? Again, this Hierophant energy is very, very strong in here, I feel. Chiron's keyword on this card says knowledge. Now, on the surface, this card is all talking about learning, education, focus on gaining information, learning about a situation. I think this is not just talking about going back to university or do a degree. And of course, if you are watching this video, you're wondering whether you should further your education, this is a yes card for you. However, going back to this relationship thing that I mentioned about Gemini, okay? Whether that's a private love life thing or maybe a business partnership, this Chiron thing is almost like telling you that, like what I said about Hierophant, right? Taking steps. It's a bit like saying that there are certain things that you still need to learn about each other. Whoever that you're thinking, okay, I want to be with this person. I want to build a life with this person. I want to know that, if, they also love me. Maybe there are certain things you also need to learn about them. Maybe at this moment, what you have already learned about them is not enough. There are certain information that needs to be revealed to you, and then you will be able to understand much better what to do about a situation. All right. So this combination is a little bit like saying to you that keep learning, keep understanding, and try not to be too regimented or too decisive about this must be this, that must be that. Okay. Very good, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining this reading for the month of November. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. and I'll see you very soon in the next reading session. Bye.